Alright, so this is the sad last day of cruising. And you can see the eatery is all closed down for lunch. We're getting out here a little late. Or maybe they're just opening, I don't know. But we're going to the back, it's called the Americana Diner, to gorge one last day on some lunch. Yes, so the buffet, known now as the eatery, is closing for breakfast. We're going back. There's a second buffet called Americana Diner. That's where we are heading. So welcome to this episode of Guest Adventures, where everyone's a guest, including me. And this chair is a highlight. The world's largest cup of coffee. Melon. Make your own salad bar. Up above they have the labels for what you're getting. I think I'll have 2 green beans. Who says I don't eat healthy on a cruise? Some chicken, fish fingers, french fries, chicken nuggets. There's some other salads. The bun exploded on me. I tried to film and film my plate at the same time. Some nice ribs over there. Do we just grab the ribs?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Perfect. Some nice potato wedges. That little guy. Working on a masterpiece here. Here's mustard and ketchup.
Chili.
A little mustard. And ketchup. Again, very difficult to do one-handed. Oh, it's like every time, the ketchup doesn't work. I don't know what it is with me and ketchup. Lisa is feasting on a salad, eating healthy, fruit, hot dog, potato salad. Alright, so that is my feast. And we are in the back of the ship. You can see out the window there. See the wake of the ship. And a little later we're going to show you more parts of the ship. But right now I'm going to devour my feast. You can barely see, but in the center there is another cruise ship following us around. So looking out the aft of the ship. Take a look at the wake. Deck below us. There's an infinity pool. And a nice view back here. See where we've been. Alright, we're gonna check out what's for dessert. I don't know how well that food video came out earlier, but trying to do stuff one-handed. That's this side. So you can see the buffet wraps. Excuse me, the Americana Diner wraps all the way around. It's huge. Some kind of desserts over here. So a carrot cupcake won the battle. And there it is. The thing of beauty. All right, breakfast is done. I'm gonna traverse more stairs. And in the back, appropriately named Wakeview Terrace. And the Wakeview Bar. By the infinity pool. Kind of show it now. But you can see all the way through to the water out back. And there is the wake for the back of the ship. Full sound effects here. See how far out it stretches. Nice healthy plant decoration. Nice and healthy because it's plastic. Alright, now we're going back up the stairs. Just getting my steps in, that's all. I should get 2 steps for each step because it's up and never mind. We are on the scenic view elevator. There we go, look at that. 1 floor down, no more steps. So we found out when we got out the elevator that we can't get to where we want to go because we're in the same spot we were before we walked up the steps, got in the elevator, and went back down to the same place. Very confusing on this ship, but well worth the visit. So we're on the scenic elevator one more time. If this looks familiar, this is where we were, and we're going back up to there. But I didn't have to go up the steps. Now we're back in the Americana Diner. People finishing up lunch. This is the eatery. It used to be called the buffet, as it said. And a line of people waiting to get food. This is why we came down early. We do have a grab and go. That's for quick foods if you just want to grab and go somewhere else. We're back at the piazza where the sax player is entertaining. Now, you notice that the stage is all completely down. This is a very unique area. We do a lot of entertainment here. And they provide a lot lot of seats for you around the piazza to just sit and relax and enjoy the show. And on the Star Princess, a lot of the areas that used to be behind desks are more in the open. This is the shore excursion. Nobody here now because this is the last day of our cruise. But it's much more open and approachable. There are actually two casinos on board. There's a non-smoking casino and there's a regular casino. The regular casino also has non-smoking. These are just slot machines here. And as you walk through the casino, you get to the shops of Princess. A couple different areas with shops, different floors. This is your jewelry. On the floor there. When you go up a little higher, here you get the fancy watches.
Hello, hello.
Hello. So if you are looking for a new watch, take a cruise. You get a nice one. I like that one on the left, right there. Other than the regular places to eat, they do have specialty restaurants. This is Sabatini's, the Italian trattoria. And we're serving lunch, so I don't want to go inside, but looks like a very nice place. We went on one of these in a different cruise on the Caribbean Princess. We didn't go to this one on the Star Princess. We have a wine tasting too, if you're into wines. That is on the floor, so you can see where you're going. A lot of artwork around the ship, other than Park West that you can purchase. And tucked away in this corner is this specialty restaurant. I do not believe they're open at the moment. No, does not appear to be. I think they're just dinner. They don't do lunch. More stairs. More artwork. There's artwork on every stairwell. All different. So the only way you can see it all and enjoy it, what do I always tell you? You gotta come here to get the true essence of it. All right, so we're gonna go find more shops. This just tells you where we are. So here we go. More watches, jewelry, and souvenirs and whatnot. I want to get that ship. If that ship goes on sale, I am going to purchase one. Let me get a little closer here. More nice watches. Some fancy purses.
About what time should we be expecting
There's more jewelry and watches. Yeah, coffee mugs, hats, teddy bears. These little tiny drinking cups, t-shirts. This being the inaugural season, we're on the inaugural cruise, but they obviously have a lot of inaugural season merchandise. This tells you about the ship.
This is the one we looked at first. I really didn't like it.
You can even get a mini plush toy.
I want a biggie.
Being the last day, they have up to 50% off on select fleece apparel. But I don't see any money off on my ship. We're on the deck below where we were before when we saw the saxophone player, and there's bars and areas to sit all over the ship to relax. Alright, on this hall is O'Malley's Pub. We did eat in there once. That's considered casual dining, so if you have the Princess Plus package, then you get a meal in there. There's a bar behind there, so there's a liquor display. And we're here in Princess Live, where we saw the comedians. They do a lot of game shows in here, so let's just look through the glass here.
This was originally done by Racing.
Also down here is the Butcher's Block by Dario.
What do you think of this one?
It's not open for lunch. Another premium restaurant that you pay to eat there, if you so choose. More steps, but more artwork as well. So if you want to see all the artwork, you got to go up and down 3 sets of steps. Throughout the ships are these active boards. You can sort, you can find out where you're going. You can go filter by all categories, and then say food and dining, and then it will tell you where they all are and what deck they're on. Another stairway and more artwork. But I came up on the 14th deck because I wanted to show you how these elevators work. And every time I try to do that, somebody would show up. So I went up to this deck. This is the deck that our cabin is on, our stateroom. So you have these keypads and you punch where you want to go. So I'm on the 14th. So let's just say I want to go up to the 15th. It tells you what elevator to go to. For example, if you wanted to go to the 8th, it would tell you E. And E is behind us. So the letter lights up. But we are going to go on this elevator, C. And we wait. And there's C. So it's hard to film the elevators when people are coming and going. That's why I try to do it that way. But the gist of it is, you hit that, it tells you what elevator to use, and then when you get on there, you don't have to push any more buttons. It just takes you to that floor. It indicates what floors it's going to stop at. It's very sophisticated. It's very nice. But the ship's very confusing. Hence the reason why that one lady got out of the elevator and turned around and went back in, because she realized she was on the wrong floor. You could laugh at her, but we've done that numerous times. Right now, it's almost 1 p.m., and I'm going to meet Lisa in our cabin at 1 p.m., so I'm on the 15th deck. Ours is on the 14th. So just give me a chance to show you some more artwork there, and then we're going to go down more steps. And you're going to see the same artwork I showed you because we were on that deck. Then you go down. And down there, more artwork. Now, Princess, you have this fancy medallion, and it's kind of like your key card, and it's also how they charge things to your room if you want, if you don't have the packages. But what happens is, I'm going to flip the camera around, maybe. As you walk up to your room, it's automatically unlocked. And we're back in the cabin. Now, while I'm waiting for Lisa to show up, and we've got to go to a photo session of the group people that we are. We got a t-shirt to wear, and so we're all going to get together. We did that once before, but we missed the memo, so we weren't there. So they're doing another photograph at 1:30, and so I just took the time to sit down on my balcony and relax. Another cruise ship way off in the distance. Again, I don't know how much you're going to see, but we'll zoom in. Now my zoom is slow on this camera because I set it to the slowest setting, so it'll be very dramatic. But I don't think you can see the cruise ship, but there is one out there. But there is a lot of water, so just take a look around the water, see if you recognize any of it, if maybe you've seen it before. But the ship itself is amazing. Princess Cruises are a nice cruise line. They have different packages, the drink package, the premier drink package, depending on how much you want to drink. We are in the middle of what they're referring to as Sodagate. You can get all the fountain pop you want on the drinks package, but if you want a can, they charge you $2.66 per can. Unless you ask for some soda, Coke Zero, soda fountain I should say, and that particular bar doesn't have it, well, then they'll give you the can for free. Doesn't make a lot of sense. And as I said, of all the controversial things that a cruise line could come up with, people being upset about a can of pop, a can of soda, if you're not from Michigan, shouldn't be one of them.
Knows no bounds. From the laughter of game shows with our activity teams, the electric rhythm of late night sets with our party band, this cruise has been a symphony of joy, wonder and connection. But now, as the curtain begins to fall on this extraordinary journey, we gather one last time, not to say goodbye, but to celebrate everything we've shared. This is not the end, but instead, a crescendo. This is See You Soon, a farewell celebration. And this is the Star Princess theatrical cast.
You're the only one I see. Baby, baby, it's you. Come on, baby, it's you. Come on, baby, it's you. When I need you, baby, everything starts. Star Princess, bring the beat in. Stars all the way from here. Can you see the glow from the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just know to play. Every time you see I am smiling from ear to ear. I say the love hurts. It's time to take the real work. Love is perfect, but death is like to do my tears. One way to put me through, it's you. You're my love, you're my need. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. The one that takes it all, the one that always calls. Let me make everything stop. I'm finally from South Africa. Give it up for Charles.
heroes, your Star Princess theatrical cast! Well, good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to See You Soon, a farewell celebration. And look, it's a maiden voyage, ladies and gentlemen, and we got through it, which is incredible. We got through it, we hope with flying colours, so I have to ask, have you had a good vacation? That's what I like to hear. Ladies, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. What I want to do is I want to thank people within the entertainment team. Because, you know, we're here in the Princess Arena, the home of entertainment. We've represented entertainment throughout this cruise for you. So I want to thank some people because what you don't see behind the scenes on a maiden voyage is all the hours everybody puts in, because every event that you see is a new event. It's a new thing that we have to rehearse and get ready, etc. And we're doing that a lot of the time during the day when you're at report or late at night. This arena has been going 24 hours a day with night sessions all the way through the night, various rehearsals, etc. So let's go through some of those people that we want to thank. Firstly, this incredible house band, ladies and gentlemen. We've got music director Kyle Sherrington from Canada. But the real heroes are the ones that, honestly, they've been working more hours than God, I promise you. It's the production team. There are 20 of them that Simon, our senior production manager, looks after. I get the absolute honour of being their boss every single day and watching just how incredible they all work. They're underneath the stage, they're backstage, they're in the booth, they're in the piazza, they're up on Lido deck, they're working every hour to make sure you get every single show possible. So please, let's raise the roof and let's bring out our production team. That's why he's working so many hours, because it's just him. No, honestly, jokes aside, the production team have been absolutely brilliant throughout this cruise, and if you are all listening, thank you all so much for your hard work. I really appreciate it.
All right. I know what you're thinking. Dan got better looking. No. And if you haven't met me yet, my name's Luke and I'm your activity manager on board. It's my absolute dream one day to be a cruise director. I said, Dan, would you let me bring on the next act? And he said, yes. Would you please make some noise for Dan for making my dream come true? I thought, isn't it great? Taking just a little bit of his thunder. Now, part of cruise director training is they get to tell you a joke. Is it all right if I tell you a joke? Is that all right? All right, then. So there's two bats in a cave. One of the bats wakes up in the morning and goes, oh, I'm so hungry. To which the other bat goes, well, you can't go outside right now. It's daylight. You can't see nothing. He goes, watch me. So the bat flies out the cave, comes back with all blood on his face. He goes, oh, where did you get that absolutely amazing blood? I'll show you. So they both fly out the cave. He goes, see that tree over there? He goes, yeah, I didn't. Is that all right? That's not too bad. Oh, all the years of hard work finally pay off. Now, I would say I'm a pretty honest guy. And before I got on stage, I went, Dan, would you let me bring up the next act? And he said, no. And I was saying to him, Luke, what are you doing on stage? Well, me and Dan had quite a lengthy conversation. He says to me, do you know what, Luke? You're amazing, you're funny, you're brilliant. I'm going to resign from the Star Princess, and now you are the actor. That's not funny, by the way. You are the activity manager of the Star Princess, and he will say, you are going to do an absolutely amazing, incredible job. Production! What are you doing? Get him off! Well, that's my last time here on the Star Princess, everybody. Yeah, all the way to the sun, is that what you're trying to say to me? No, just on here. Well, I hope you enjoyed your cruise. I'm going to take a moment. Have you enjoyed your cruise, everyone? Oh, that's so good to see. Now, have you enjoyed the theatrical shows on board? Have you enjoyed them? Oh, they've been absolutely incredible. Now, I have the honour and I have the privilege to introduce this next person. From your theatrical cast, please give it up for Leanne, everyone. Dan, I'm sorry, Dan, I'm sorry!
So we're sitting in the Wheelhouse Bar after the farewell show. We did catch the comedian again. We were late coming in, so he had the crowd stand up and cheer for us. A little embarrassing, but I knew it was coming because we saw him do that on the show before. But that's going to do it for this series of videos on the Star Princess inaugural cruise. So thanks for coming along. Appreciate you, and appreciate you for watching. And if you wouldn't be so kind, please subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you liked them. More importantly, I'll see you on another video.